black liquid was sprayed evenly all over Jace's body. The liquid hardened instantly, turning into some kind of high-tech material. Next, armor was attached to his joints. All that was left was the helmet, and his spacesuit would be complete. But before the helmet could form, Jace's cryopod was suddenly ejected. He looked back in shock. The main ship had been hit by a meteor and was exploding. The blast had launched all the astronauts into space. In the chaos, most cryopods were destroyed on impact. Only a few lucky ones, like Jace, were sent hurtling toward a nearby planet. But his pod was falling too fast, and without a helmet, Jace started suffering from depressurization. Just as he was about to pass out, the pod's AI, Jarvis, activated. It immediately began generating a helmet. As soon as the visor sealed, Jace finally caught a breath of air. But before he could relax, Jarvis urgently reported that due to the rapid descent, the pod's exterior temperature had exceeded safe limits. Jace's heart pounded as he saw other pods exploding around him. Then suddenly, his pod entered the planet's atmosphere. The extreme cold brought the temperature back to normal, but the danger wasn't over. The freezing conditions caused a fuel system failure, and the pod lost power. It continued plummeting toward the planet's surface. Luckily, the pod was strong enough to endure the impact. Jace survived without injury. As soon as he regained consciousness, he tried contacting other survivors, but there was nothing but silence. Then Jarvis detected a crack forming beneath the pod. It warned Jace to evacuate immediately. Just as he climbed out of the pod, the ground beneath it collapsed. The pod tipped over violently. Jace lost his footing and was thrown back inside. Things went from bad to worse. During the fall, the sharp edge of the wreckage tore his spacesuit. Oxygen started leaking rapidly. On a planet filled with carbon dioxide, oxygen was the only thing keeping Jace alive. Desperately, he used liquid sealant to patch the tear. Even so, his oxygen level had already dropped to 40%. Jace climbed out of the wreckage, struggling to stay calm. He prayed that the main ship would recover, that someone would come rescue him. Then suddenly, a fiery streak cut across the sky. It was the main ship. Jace stared in disbelief, but instead of slowing down, the ship was crashing straight toward the surface. The tiny spark of hope he had just felt vanished completely as the main ship disappeared into the distance.